Keke Palmer just filed a restraining order against her toxic bum baby daddy, Darius Jackson. And child, the details about what Keke went through are just so heartbreaking. Well, if the recent court documents are anything to go by, it looks like Darius is out for her money, and he threatened Keke several times over the course of their relationship. According to Keke, the reason why it took so long for her to expose him is because he told her if she ever tried to leave, he would unalive himself. So Keke was literally a prisoner, and I feel so sad for her son because she really tried to make this relationship work for his sake. And apparently, Darius has been unemployed for quite some time now, and he's been dependent on Keke to support him financially. However, she recently cut him off after they got into a very nasty argument, and well, this is what really set him off.
Sometimes males will use their masculinity, their sexuality to taunt you. You know, I hate to have to bring and say that and make it known, but I mean, look, I ain't the first person that's gone through. People have gone through this all the time. In college, in high school, but these aren't the things that I've experienced. So this was like kind of one of my first major experiences.
Now, according to court documents obtained by US Weekly, Keke is accusing Darius of physically and psychologically mistreating her during their 2-year relationship. Keke even went as far as to say she had security footage of Darius trespassing into her home and laying hands on her. She said, "He trespassed into my home without my knowledge or consent and threatened me before lunging for my neck, striking me, and throwing me over the couch and stealing my phone." But if y'all thought that was bad, just wait until y'all hear what the rest of it sounds like, because it really only gets worse from here. Keke also said there was times that Darius would hit her and insult her in front of their son, destroy things in their home, and even threaten to unalive himself if she ever left him or tried to tell anybody about what he was doing to her. She said that Darius was destroying my personal property, including diaries and prescription eyeglasses, throwing my belongings into the street, and throwing my car keys to prevent me from driving away. Me in front of our son, spewing profanities about me to our son, threatening to himself with a gun if I left him. Keke also confirmed that she finally broke up with Darius for good last month as a result of this behavior, but he wouldn't leave her alone. And do y'all remember when Keke said she had that security footage? Well, she wasn't playing around, because just a few hours after the news broke, Radar Online dug out some still photos from that video, and it was very graphic. In the pictures, you can see Darius laying hands on her and pressing her into the couch. Keke was fighting for her life to make him release her, but he kept holding her down. Everything was exactly how she said it was. Darius's reply to the allegations was posting a tweet of him with their son with the caption, "I love you, son. See you soon." A lot of people felt like this was a threat just because of how unhinged Darius really is. One person said, "He's plotting. These types don't feel like they have anything to lose. I pray those around her keep her protected." And according to Media Takeout, Darius is about to go all in because according to him, Keke is lying. They said Keke is manipulating facts and manufacturing her story in order to illegally evict Darius from his home, which he shares with Keke, and weasel out of paying her baby's father any child support. Now, I can't understand how real life gets any worse, but it gets so much messier because allegedly, Darius claims he has some evidence against Keke that could be, and I quote, "devastating to Keke's career and her image of a sweet, good girl." To add to the messy pot, Keke's mom stepped into the chat, which I might add, she really never does. She always just lets Keke do her thing and kind of stays in the shadows. Now, Keke's mom put Darius's brother on blast after the brother made a tweet saying, "The most disgusting, vile, manipulative person I have ever encountered in my entire life." almost everyone. Y'all will see. Just send positive energy to the babies. Any child in the middle of something like this does not deserve it at all. Wow, so damn sad. However, according to Kiki's mom, she reached out to Darius's brother over a year ago to talk about his behavior, but the brother brushed it off and defended Darius. Now that Kiki's spilling all the tea, he's trying to make it look like he's on her side so he don't get dragged.
For Darius Jackson to post on his Twitter the ridiculous stuff that he's posting when he knew his brother was abusive. I went to Sharona's over a year ago and told him that his brother was abusive to my daughter. And he said, well, I used to be like that too. What? So now he's posting on Twitter like he's this special guy when we know he's the biggest in Hollywood. He's disrespectful to women just like his little brother.
She also accused Darius and his whole family of being psychopaths and treating Kiki absolutely terribly, even though she's done nothing but show love to them. I dare you to mess with my family. Family means everything to me. You and your family act like sociopaths and like the world can't see it. You are phony, and I saw you from day one. My daughter is kind, and our family treated you with kindness. And this is how you treat it. I won't take this lying down anymore. I'm done. Baby Kiki's mom is not with the BS, and she's calling them out about it. Now, the brother thought he was being slick with that little post. Oh, but he got gathered and read down very quick. Unfortunately, though, this wasn't even the last of the mess to come out of all of this drama. Some very credible sources close to Kiki spilled some tea about what really triggered Darius to start acting out. Apparently, he's been mistreating Kiki for a very long time, but it got worse a few months ago when she stopped providing for him financially. Now, for those of y'all who didn't know somehow, Darius has been claiming for some time now that he's some sort of fitness trainer. However, of course, fans did their own investigating over the past few months, and there's really no records of him having any clients. In fact, people pulled up his LinkedIn profile, and baby, that bio says he's unemployed. The source claims Darius has been struggling for quite some time now, and Kiki's pretty much just been the breadwinner for their whole family. But when they broke up, he had to move out from her crib, and Kiki stopped supporting him financially. Now, this allegedly pissed Darius off because he felt like he was entitled to that money since he's the father of her child. So, not only was this man living off of Kiki's dime, but he had the gall to attack her in her own crib and still expects her to keep taking care of him. Baby, please make it make sense. Some sources also claim that Darius was initially planning to file for custody of their son so that he can collect those child support checks from Kiki. But now that Kiki is accusing him of DV, that whole plan went straight down the toilet. In fact, it was recently reported that the court granted Kiki a temporary restraining order against Darius in full custody of their son. We all knew he was a very jealous and very insecure man, but I mean, nobody thought it had actually gotten to the point of him putting his hands on her. Like, that's actually crazy in real life. Anyway, one person said, lock him up. Darius Jackson is another reason why women should never date below their tax bracket. Broke men always do evil. Another person said, so this unemployed, bad acting, stay-at-home father, insecure, light-skinned, really around here putting his hands on Kiki, where the F he at? But now I want to know your thoughts. Do y'all think he really did it because of the money? Or do y'all think maybe there's some more to it that we don't know? Y'all been knew what to do. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Oh, and don't forget to click here to watch this other very messy video.